Hello everyone, in this video I'll take you through my process in looking for a new home theater AVR. I mentioned in my last video that I sold my Denon X4500. It sold before I was able to fully consider what I was going to replace it with. I'm eager to get back in my home theater and start watching shows and movies again, so I need to start looking for something now, and I want to take you along with me on the ride, take a dive into the units I'm considering. Maybe some of you are in the same place, or maybe soon will be. Whatever the case, we'll take a look together. As far as must-haves, 11.2 channels are the bare minimum. I currently have 11 total speakers and a subwoofer. I'll eventually add another sub, so I'll need another LFE channel. My short list of units that I'm considering include the Anthem AVM-70AK and Onkyo RZ50, and I'll explain why those particular units as we go along. My interest in the Onkyo RZ50 is all about bang for my buck. They're around $1,000 at the moment, but I've seen them on sale recently for as low as $850. I really like this Klipsch optimization mode with the exception of my overheads. All of my speakers are Klipsch, so this receiver being able to automatically dial in those crossovers exactly is an attractive feature. The other big feature is DIRAC for room correction. I have no experience with DIRAC, but beyond a bit of a learning curve, I've heard it's really good. So DIRAC is a big plus and seems like a very good value considering the cost of this unit. 11.2 channels, exactly what I need. I won't be able to expand beyond that, but that's not a big deal. It's 8K ready, so it's right there with some of the other higher end receivers and being ready for the future. 8K ready at this price point is very good. Then we have some other features here. It's THX certified, so it has to meet that strict THX standard for audio and video quality. And it has IMAX enhanced. I can appreciate that Onkyo went through the effort to get the certifications and add all these features, all while staying very affordable, and it gives me some confidence in its performance. Some specs. It has 1 through 3, 4 through 6, and a front input, so 7 inputs. And it has a 2.1 HDMI port and eARC, so 2 outputs. Some specs on the internal amplifiers. I'll be using external amps, so this won't be of any use to me, not a factor in my decision. I'll just turn off the internal amps. Those were the highlights that I wanted to know. I'm not considering the Onkyo RZ70. I think I can get all that I need from the RZ50 at a lower price. The big difference between the RZ50 and RZ70 is that the RZ70 has 2 extra channels, more power in the internal amps, and direct live bass control. Not quite enough for me to go with the RZ70. Again, for me, bang for my buck, if I'm going that direction, it'll be the RZ50. But if I'm missing something, let me know in the comment section below. Next is the Anthem AVM-70AK. $39.99.99 is not cheap. It has 17 channels, 2 of which are the LFE channels. It supports 8K, so like the Onkyo, it's ready for the future, assuming there's ever enough 8K content to truly matter. It has 7 inputs, 3 outputs, so 1 more than the Onkyo. Scrolling down, design. It does look very good. That's not remotely a factor in my decision. It could look like a blank box as long as it processes video and audio well. But it's a plus that I like how it looks. It can be controlled through an app on my phone or tablet. It has Arc Genesis. I have no experience with Arc, but I've heard that it's very good and offers a lot of control and flexibility. No internal amps, so external amps are a must. I already have that covered. It allows for the use of balanced XLRs, so that should eliminate the possibility of unwanted noise in the audio signal. So that's an advantage over the RZ50. But I have never experienced any audible unwanted noise in any of my speakers. The XLRs are likely more of a peace of mind measure. In my case, not sure they'll make a material impact on sound quality. I think that'll come down to processing, which is why I'm considering the AVM-70 at this price. I'm willing to go to my budget limit as long as the performance is there and the longevity of the unit itself. So I've got a big decision to make, and I'm pretty certain at this point it'll either be the Anthem AVM-70AK or Onkyo RZ50. I am looking at some others, but the AVM-70 and RZ50 are leading the way at this point. That's a peek into my process, what I'm looking for. If you have any thoughts or experience with any of these units, leave your comments in the comment section below.